I grew up in a small town tucked between dense woods and empty fields. The kind of place where everyone knows your name and the golden hour makes everything feel nostalgic. But for us, golden hour has another name now. We call it the missing hour. It started 3 years ago. Her name was Marissa Kell, 17 years old, smart, funny, wore Doc Martens with every outfit, and was known for biking the back roads at sunset, earbuds in, hoodie up. One evening, around 7:45 p.m., she told her mom she was heading to her friend's place across town. She left on her bike like she always did, a route she'd taken 100 times. She never made it. No crash, no signs of a struggle, just an abandoned bike found propped against a rusted gate near the edge of the tree line. Her phone was gone, and oddly enough, so were her earbuds. At first, we all thought maybe she ran away, but people don't run away mid-conversation. She'd been texting her friend up until 7:53 p.m., saying she was almost there. The last message was just, "Almost past the orchard. The sky looks crazy, LOL." That was it. Police combed the woods. They questioned people in town, combed through the orchard, checked security footage from the surrounding area. Nothing. It was like she had just faded. I didn't know Marissa well, but the story haunted me. I lived just 6 blocks from that orchard. I'd driven past that same gate hundreds of times, and every time around sunset, that spot always gave me the same crawling feeling, like something was watching from the trees. Last summer, around the anniversary of her disappearance, I decided to visit the area. I don't know what I expected. Closure, a clue, probably just wanted to feel close to something I didn't understand. I parked off the road near the gate where they found her bike. I stood there for a while, watching the light melt over the trees, soaking the orchard in orange. And then I noticed something weird. The trees weren't swaying in the breeze like the ones behind me. Then I heard it, a bell, faint, like one of those cheap bike bells. I turned. There was a figure halfway down the dirt path, hoodie up, head down, barefoot. "Marissa?" I whispered before I could stop myself. The figure twitched like it heard me. Then it ran, fast, but not toward me, away, vanishing into the orchard like smoke. I followed stupidly. The orchard went on forever. I lost track of how far in I was. Then, in a clearing, I found something, a single earbud, tangled in a branch. Newer than the model Marissa owned, but stained with dirt. Underneath it? A page torn from a notebook, scrawled across it, messy and smudged. They moved between the light. I turned around and everything was dim. I swear, it was like golden hour had been replaced with dusk in a second. Branches snapped nearby, footsteps that weren't mine. I didn't see anything, but I felt something following, like the light itself was alive, bending around me. I ran until I hit the gate, got in my car, locked the doors. That night, I posted about it in a local forum. I got one reply. "You saw it too? Don't go back. It only shows itself when it's ready to take." A week later, a second person disappeared. Another teen. Different area. Same time of day. Only clue? Their unlocked car parked just off the road and a phone left recording in the front seat. The final seconds showed sunlight flickering through the trees and then cutting out completely. Total black. People around here don't stay out during golden hour anymore. We used to love it. The warmth, the way it made everything feel like home. Now we lock our doors and wait for the dark to come, because it's not the dark, you should be afraid of. It's the light, just before it goes out.
Hey there, Nocturnals. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to never miss a video. These aren't ghost stories. These actually happened. Keep watching to find out what really went wrong.
I lived in a quiet part of New Jersey, in a neighborhood where nothing really happened. The kind of place where kids left their bikes out overnight. And the biggest crime in a year was someone ding-dong ditching on Halloween. But starting last spring, there was this white van. No logos, no plates, just a plain beat-up white cargo van that started showing up on our street every few days, always in a different spot. Sometimes parked for hours, always empty. Or at least it looked empty. The first time I noticed it was after walking my dog in the evening. It was parked across the street from my house, engine off, no one inside. Or so I thought. But as I passed it, I caught a glimpse of something, just a shadow, shifting in the driver's seat like someone ducked down. I told my parents. They shrugged it off. It's probably a contractor, my dad said. But no one ever saw it arrive. Or leave. It just was, like it had always been there. Then things got weirder. My neighbor, Jess, texted me one night. That van's been sitting outside my place since 3 p.m. I went out to walk Coda and swear I heard breathing from inside. She called the police. They came. Van was empty. No tools, no signs of ownership. They had it towed. We thought that was the end of it. 3 days later, it was back outside my house. Same van, same spot. But this time, the engine was on. I didn't know what to do. I just stood in my room, peeking through the blinds, phone in my hand, debating whether to call the cops again. Then I noticed something that made my stomach twist. The driver's side window was rolled down half an inch, and sticking out, just barely, was what looked like the tip of a camera lens, pointed directly at my bedroom window. I turned off the lights and backed away. My phone slipped out of my hand, and the sound must have startled whoever was in there, because I heard the van shift gears and roll off slowly into the night. No headlights, no taillights, just the soft hum of the engine. I didn't sleep that night. I barely slept the rest of the week. The van stopped showing up for a while, but the feeling didn't. I started getting calls from blocked numbers, long pauses, breathing. Packages arrived with no return address, just empty boxes. One had a single Polaroid inside, a photo of a streetlight. I didn't recognize the place, but the timestamp was 2:04 a.m. The same night I heard footsteps outside my window. Then Jess went missing. She'd texted me earlier that day, saying the van was parked outside again. She said, "He's back. I can feel it." That night she was gone. Car still in the driveway, wallet and phone still inside, her front door locked, no signs of a break-in. Police questioned everyone in the neighborhood. No one saw anything. But someone heard something. A neighbor who lived across the street said they woke up around 3 a.m. to the sound of tires rolling on gravel. They peeked out the window and saw a white van driving away, slowly, as if trying not to wake anyone. In the light of morning, they realized the van had been parked in front of Jess's house. It's been 5 months. Jess hasn't been found. I haven't told anyone yet, but sometimes late at night I still see headlights in the distance.
New videos every Thursday and Sunday. See you there.